Working in a Swedish healthcare has made me question my life. It has made me question my life that I never understand it anymore. I have been working in healthcare for so long, and I thought in the beginning I thought this was my purpose, but lately it doesn't feel like it anymore. When I started, I really believed in it. I love helping other people. I love I love talking to people, connecting with them. And I thought maybe this is what I meant to do. But over time, something started to change. Job became a routine. Waking up, going to work, do the same things every single day. And slowly I stopped feeling the meaning I had in the beginning. And it's not just the work, but even the connection with the people around me, my colleagues, disappear. It felt like we were not speaking the same language anymore. It was totally different. Moreover, I'm there physically, but not really connected. And I started asking myself something difficult. Did I choose this by myself? Or was I pushed into it? Did I choose this by my own thought that I wanted to work in healthcare? Or was someone else pushed me into it? Because growing up, I was told, choose something safe, choose something stable, something that will gives you a job. And healthcare was the option that we was given. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I still love helping others people. Really, I still love helping other people. The part of me, that part of me is real. But the job itself does not feel like my purpose anymore. The job that I'm working, it doesn't fulfill me. Of course, even when I meet people at healthcare patient example, I want to give them that joy. I want to give, like, I understand them. They're in their difficult time. And I want to be there for them physically, even also a bit of emotionally. I want to give them my whole support. But the job that I'm doing, it doesn't fulfill who I am. It doesn't give the purpose, the me. And I feel sometimes working in hospital I feel sometimes working in healthcare, it doesn't give me as a worker that being me. It doesn't give the feelings of being in my own self. It totally came to feel like something I stepped into, but never fully chosen it. I never fully chose to be who I am. And I really understand that that is a very hard feeling, because you look at your life and think, I have a job, I should be grateful, right? But inside, I feel so heavy, I feel so empty. And sometimes you can't really ignore that feelings for long. You can't even, it's a nature. You can't really hide that feeling for long or ignore that feeling for long. Maybe the problem is not the job itself. Maybe. Maybe it's that I'm starting to understand myself more. What I really want is something that aligned with me, is something that feels aligned, is something that feels like me. You know, sometimes we stay so long in things that don't fulfill us, not because we love them, no, but because we were afraid to start over. Not because we love them, no, because we are afraid to questioning ourselves. Because we are afraid to love ourselves and take ourselves first. Not because we love them, but because we are afraid to say no to others, to other people around us. And this is something that I have recently realizing that sometimes it's hard to say no to others, but we really need to try to say no. We really need sometimes to say no to things that we don't love. And honestly, for me, I haven't figured all answers yet. But one thing I know for sure is that I don't want to ignore how I feel anymore. I don't want to ignore my feelings anymore. I don't want to ignore the inner voice that always talks to me anymore. I want to be there for that voice. I want to give another chance to that voice that always talk to us, always pushing us to speak, always pushing us to research more about our life. Sometimes that inner side, sometimes that inner voice, it's reminding you, it's a reminder to tell you that, baby girl, just listen to yourself. Are you happy right now? Are you happy with that job? Are you happy with the life you're living right now? Now, are you happy with the partner that you have right now? Are you happy with the lifestyle that you are living right now? That inner voice is a reminder. It's something that we have to be able sometimes to be listening and measuring the of thought and the feelings that we always feel. And I know if you are watching this and you are feeling the same, maybe you are in something that doesn't fulfill you. I want to tell you, bestie, you are not alone. You are not alone in that situation. There's so many people that are in the same situations. But I want to encourage you to be able to be listen to that inner voice that always keeping asking, keeping pushing, want to come out, want you to realize that she want to tell you something, that feeling. I want to tell you, I want to encourage you to be listen to that. And maybe this And that is where the journey began. Please, if you love this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because here is where the real conversation is beginning, and the journey, it's between me and you. So don't forget to subscribe, to share, to like, and welcome to the community of self-uncovering, self-awareness. This community is where the rough moment divesting into the rejoice of a life purpose. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you.